What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph! I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Alright, we're coming back to Skillet. Yes indeed. Skillet Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Robert Benton. That's it? That's weird. No Clem VP, no APEC, no Airsoft, no Kelly. It's kind of weird. I'm not used to not seeing those guys included on a Skillet request, but they're not there. It's just Robert Benton. So Robert Benton wanted to hear me do this, well, not hear me do this song, but wanted to watch me react to this song by Skillet called Salvation. Now, to the best of my knowledge, I've never heard this song before. Skillet and I, for the most part, we have a good track record. There have been a couple of songs, including my last reaction, I was not a fan of. I was not a fan of the last Skillet song I did. I forgot what the name of the song was. I tried to pull it out of my head. I can't remember at this point. I don't want to remember because it was not a good song at all. So I'm hoping for a rebound. I really am. I'm hoping for a song that puts me back on the right track with Skillet. So hopefully this song will do it. To the best of my knowledge, I've never heard the song before. Now, as always, if I start listening and I go, oh yeah, I've heard this before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Skillet. We have a pretty good relationship. I mean, they do block me sometimes, but 9 times out of 10, we work it out. So, you know, I'm on a good track with them. And this video has 987,406 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? You ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Salvation. I'm assuming it's Skillet because I recognize this album cover. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I'm getting shades of like Nightmare on Elm Street right now.
Please, God.
This is God.
Wow. Okay. That piano intro was unexpected. Totally unexpected. I never saw a Skillet song starting like that with a minor mode, piano, you know, 5 1 5 1 6 minor 6 1 5 1. I mean, I never in a million years did I ever see a Skillet song starting off like that. It was so interesting. I want to hear it again. Nope! Nope! I don't care! Listen! Hey! You can play that pig nose all you want. I don't care! Hey! It's my show! If I want to go back, we're going to go back! All the way to the beginning. You know what? Just for that, all the way back to the beginning. How about that? Yeah. Take that. I'm liking that.
To
That's the end. So now the next verse is going to kick in. All right. I'm liking this. I'm liking this for a lot of reasons. There's a couple of things I'm not wild about. But for the most part, I'm digging this so far. I'm not overly sold. I'm not overly wild about the over auto-tune. I mean, they're really auto-tuning the hell out of Jen's voice, and I don't know why. She's fully capable of singing those notes. They're not hard, and they're in her range, so why the need to do it? I don't know. Maybe they're going for effect. I hope that's not the case because I don't like it. I don't like the effect. I don't like the effect they're going for. I mean, it's tonal. Okay, from a notational standpoint, the notes that are being sang are great. The tone's being kind of wrecked, though, because of the auto-tuning and because of the processing, which I'm a little upset about. But I like the chordal structure of the song. The chordal structure is fantastic. I'm digging everything about the songwriting. I love how they're going. They're doing the verse, they're doing the pre-chorus, they're doing the chorus, and then they're doing a post-chorus right before the next verse. And the post-chorus, believe it or not, the post-chorus is the hook. At least that's how it sounds to me. It sounds like that post-chorus, those couple of phrases right after the main chorus is done, that post-chorus is the hook. At least that's how it sounds to me. Listen, everyone's going to hear the hook differently, I'm sure, but to me, that post-chorus is the hook. I'm digging that. It's interesting also hearing Jen sing lead. I think this is the first time I've heard Jen sing lead in Skillet. Not her solo project, but in Skillet. John's coming in on the pre-chorus and on the chorus to back her, to kind of take over for the pre-chorus and chorus. But then I don't know if he's going to give it up again for the second chorus. I don't know. Not sure. I guess we're going to find out, huh? Only one way to find out. Yep, take over again. Yeah, okay, so they brought it back to Jen again for the vocals on verse 2. Pre-chorus, short chorus. The chorus is super short. And then post-chorus. A very long pre-chorus. At least that's how it sounds structured to me. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe there is no pre-chorus, and that's all chorus with a post-chorus afterwards. I don't know. I'll have to talk to them and see how they structured the song. To me, it sounds like a long pre-chorus, short chorus, and a post-chorus. That's how it sounds, because each time it changes. The mood and tone of the song changes slightly in between each part. So that's how it sounds to me. Again, the overly processed vocals, the overly auto-tuned vocals. And I don't understand why, because Jen is very capable of singing cleanly without it. I can only assume they're doing it for effect. That's the only reason I can think of. It's slightly overdone still. It's not overly overdone. It's not like robotic, but I mean, you can clearly hear the steps. You can clearly hear the integer breaks. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. I don't know if I'm a fan of that or not. But again, chordally, songwriting, structure of the song. I'm digging all of that. So, I don't know. We got another minute. Let's see what happens here. Salvation.
Touch you, taste you, feel you, need you, give it all. Just to find you, hold me, heal me, I will find you.
Solo, nice. Ooh, nice man.
Keeping me alive, you are my salvation. Touch you, taste you, feel you here. Oh, yeah.
Nice, I like that. I like how they laid out right there. That was smart. A nice breakup from the monotony of just doing another pre-chorus. You know, it's the same pre-chorus, but now they add that little part with the instrumentation all laid out and Jen went a cappella. It helps break up the monotony of doing the same pre-chorus over and over and over again. Not that the pre-chorus is bad, not that it would have been okay without it, but by having the instrumentation lay out there, it made it a little different, and it gave an opportunity for all of us to go, oh, that was new, that was different, I wasn't ready for that. Yeah, exactly. That's why they did it. Smart. Really smart.
Keeping me alive,
Big guitar solo.
you are my salvation. Touch you, taste you, feel you here. Oh, yeah. Our love will never die. You are my salvation. Hold me, heal me, keep me near. Oh, yeah. My heart will burn for you. It's all I can do. Salvation. Touch you, taste salvation.
Yeah. Right back on track again. Right back on the Skillet train. Yeah, we had a bump. We hit a bump. We had to pause. We had to stop. We had to check, make sure everything's good. But now we're right back on track. Thank you very much, Salvation. Well, there you go, folks. That was Skillet with Salvation. This was a request from Robert Benton. And that's all. that's the only guy who requested this. So there you go. Robert Benton, that was for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm so glad we're back on track. I'm so glad we're back on board. I'm going to give that an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel great with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Compared to the last song that I just did not too long ago for Skillet, this blew that one completely out of the water. I mean, completely. There was no comparison. Night and day, oil and vinegar, you know, it's just truth and politics, complete and polar opposites, you know? No, no comparison. No, this song was definitely a great song. From a songwriting standpoint, from a structure standpoint, chordally, all great parts, all of it. The song is not difficult. I mean, there was some good modulations. There was some great changes in the pre-chorus, into the chorus, into the post-chorus. I still stand by that. I know a lot of people are going to be like, I don't hear that. Well, I'm sorry you don't hear it, but hearing the verse into the pre-chorus, long pre-chorus, into a very short chorus and a very short post-chorus. And I'm breaking them up like that because each part was different. Now, if I were to talk to Skillet, I would love to ask them, how did you do it? Like, how did you structure this song? Like, am I hearing this right, or is the chorus and the post-chorus the same thing? It doesn't sound the same. There are differences. So that's why I'm going with that. And I like it. I like it that way. I like imagining that is how it is structured. I'm sure I'm not the only one that hears it either. I'm sure other people will have their own interpretations, and that's the beautiful thing about music as an art form. As with any art in general, it's always open to interpretation. So I'm sure other people are going to hear different things, and that's perfectly fine. This is how I hear it, and I like how it's structured that way. So you had verse, long pre-chorus, short chorus, post-chorus. Verse 2, long pre-chorus, short post-chorus. Into a bridge. I always love bridges. Into a guitar solo. Very good. I like that. Into pre-chorus, skipping verse, pre-chorus, chorus, post-chorus. Repeating on the post-chorus for the ending. Very smart structure. Very intelligent structure. I like it. I like it. It had a great flow to it. I have some gripes. I already explained to them. I do not like the over-processed vocals. I'm not a fan, especially knowing how well Jen can sing without it. She doesn't need all that auto-tune. She really doesn't. She is a very, very capable singer. But the only thing I could think of is they were going for an effect. They were going for that auto-tune effect with those integers, very clearly defined. And hearing a very clear step up each semitone when it would go up and each semitone down when it came down. That's the only thing I can think of. Is it effective? Yeah, it's effective, but I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. I don't like it when people do that. Especially when you have a vocalist like Jen who's very capable of doing that completely by herself. But, they're going for a certain style here. That's what they went for, and that's what they got. And, more power to them. It's fine, I guess. I love the fact that Jen was singing lead on this. I've never heard Jen sing lead on a Skillet song before. I've heard her in her solo project, obviously, in Ledger, but never heard her sing lead and take the reins in a Skillet song. Having John come in on the pre-chorus and the chorus to kind of take over, and take the reins, but not push her out of the way. She was still a crucial element with her call and response. Very important still, still very present. It's not like she got pushed to the back of the line and said, get out of here. No, she was still there. He just came in and took the reins. Nothing wrong with that, but when the verse came back in for verse 2, he gave him right back to Jen and let Jen run, and that was very, very cool. I like how the vocal arrangement of this was done. I liked that. Just not a fan of all the over processing and the auto tuning. I'm just not a fan of that. And I know it. A lot of people are like, why did it come down that much because of it? It actually didn't come down that much. It came down like if that hadn't been there. If all the auto tune had not been there, this would have gotten about an 8.4, 8.5. So for it to go from like an 8.4 down to an 8.1, it's really not that big of a dip, to be perfectly honest with you. Did this song blow my mind? No, it did not blow my mind, but I loved it. It was a great song. It's a great song, and that's why it's getting the great score. Even in light of all the auto processing and auto tuning, it's still getting an 8.1, which is a great score. So, 8.1, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you'd like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.